Hello guys, welcome back. Today is a historic day for the BTC price action. As we can see, BTC broke a couple of hours ago. We broke the previous all-time high, which was around 64,500 area. So at this moment, BTC is trading at around $66,800. And before we start, as usual guys, if you're learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a weekly time frame. Under weekly time frame, we can see a beautiful chart which I was mentioning in the previous weeks, that I was saying as long as we're going to be above, there was a few resistance levels above us, and then the highest one was around on the weekly time frame 60,500 area. So as you can see, we broke the resistance, retested as a support. Right at this moment we are breaking the recent all-time high. Weekly time frame is heavily under the bull's control. However, we've got 4 days 10 hours to close the current weekly time frame. Moving on to a daily time frame. If we're going to analyze the daily time frame, in the beginning of April, as you remember, if you're following me on this channel, that we had a primary target was around $64,565,000, and then after that I had another target level was around 68,000 levels based on the Fibonacci extension levels. However, in December, as soon as we broke the previous 2017 all-time high, we had over 12 target prices. And based on the Fibonacci extension, as you remember, we hit every single target levels one by one. And then the last target level that I mentioned was $65,000 and $68,000. So we reached to our target level, and then as soon as we saw a sharp decline in the market, all the way up to $46,500, $47,000, as you remember, we had higher time Fibonacci level was around 60,000 level, and 0.618 the Fibonacci level at around $60,000. We shorted all the way up to the support box number 4, which was around $29,000 and $30,000. So as soon as we claimed on the lower time frame $30,000 and $31,000, we had a buy signal. And again, on the higher time frame, we shorted the BTC at around 52,700, 53,000 level, where we had another 618, the golden zone. And that was, we shorted all the way up to $40,000. And as you remember, we tested the support box at around $40,000 5 times or so, and then we had another long signal under a higher time frame. So in the previous videos that I mentioned the target prices, as long as we're going to break on the daily time frame 64,500, then we will go to a blue sky zone. So as you can see, shorted from $60,000 all the way to the support number 4 was $29,000, $30,000. As you can see, we had few opportunities to exit from the market, and that provided about 50% spot profit. And again, once we longed from the 31,000 all the way up to $52,000, $53,000, we had another 70% spot profit. At the same time, we're just playing with the Fibonacci 618 and horizontal support and resistance lines, and then we shorted from there all the way up to the $40,000. That provided over 20% spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. If you're holding a position from $30,000 as well as from $40,000, keep holding it, because BTC moved towards the blue sky zone, and that means we do not have any resistance above us, and we are in price discovery mode. Very soon, as soon as these price actions will settle down, I will provide a target prices in the coming videos. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to mid time frame and lower time frame analysis, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all, and during the course you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. In the previous videos that I mentioned, as soon as we stayed above $46,000, $47,000, 4 hours started flashing a buy signal. So from there, you can see number of weeks that we had number of opportunities over 48 hours to buy on the 4-hour time frame if you're a swing trader. And we never had an exit signal up to now. In the less than 2 weeks, we're up by over 40% spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage 10 times, 400%, 5 times, which is a decent leverage, 200% profit. However, as I mentioned, as you can see right in here, as soon as we held the level of $40,000 on the lower time frame, we had a buy signal. And from there, already BTC provided over 60% spot profit. 4-hour time frame heavily under the bull's control. These support and resistance lines may change in the coming hours or maybe tomorrow as soon as we see the price action settles down a bit. However, without losing 55,500, 54,500, which is too early for us to talk about it. As I said, 4-hour will move under the bear's control. However, as I said, it is very early for us to talk about a bearish scenario. 2-hour time frame. As I mentioned, 2-hour time frame. Also, we had a buy signal at around as soon as we broke $47,000 and $48,000, and 2-hour time frame moved completely under the bull's control. In the next 48 to 72 hours, as long as we're going to be above 60,500, 60,000 level, 2-hour will remain under the bull's control. However, I'm not going to give too much weight on the bearish scenario in this episode. 1-hour time frame. Under 1-hour time frame, as soon as we managed to break 43,000 and 42,500 level, 1-hour moved towards the bullish territory. And since then, we had over 50% spot profit. However, in order to stay on the bull's control under 1-hour time frame, we have to be above 63,500, 64,000 level in the next 24 to 48 hours. And at the moment, 1-hour, 2-hour, 4-hour, as well as the daily, heavily under the bull's control. As I explained in the previous videos, this might be a fake out that we broke the recent all-time high and we may see a correction in the market. However, the price action may reach all the way, we're not too far from 68,000, we may go all the way up to $70,000. So these are the levels, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.